Well, howdy, folks. Max Clark here, the camp director for Camp Unalaya. Hey, just want to go over real quick kind of our trip itinerary for the Pictured Rocks backpacking trip. And this is the Teen Extreme version of it. Okay, so let's take a look at where we're going. So, right here, our beautiful state of Wisconsin. Here's camp, there's Green Bay. Whoops. Okay, so it's a bit of a drive. We're going to go 4 hours into the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and our put in, okay, is right here, the Chapel Falls Trailhead. So that's where we're going to drive over, drop the kids off, and then we'll shuttle vehicles to their pickup point. Now let's get into the actual camping area. All right, so this is just the kind of topographical satellite imagery of what we're going to look at. So this is that parking spot, okay, Chapel Trailhead. And day one is a pretty short hike. We're going to go 3.2 miles down the Chapel Falls Trail. There's some beautiful waterfalls over here, and they can check out Chapel Lake. And their first night will be camping at the Chapel campsites. Now there's a beach right here. There's beautiful cliffs that they can explore. I can't say enough about the views. The views here are just beautiful. Oh, and a quick little note. Okay, so the track we're going to be following today is the teal, kind of the aquamarine colored. This red trail that you see, that is part of the Rock and Rapids excursions trip. Okay, so our kids are camping here on Monday night, and then on Tuesday they've got a pretty good trek. So it's 7.3 miles. Now that's a good amount of time and a good amount of mileage for kids in the 12 to 14 age group. So they're going to be making their way from the Chapel campsites all the way to Trappers Lake, and the whole time that they're hiking, they get to hike along the Lakeshore. They're going to have beautiful views of Lake Superior. There's natural features along the way, waterfalls, creeks, and so forth. Okay, so they're going to make their way. Oh, and these beaches. I mean, just the most beautiful beaches, crystal clear water. I apologize for my software lagging behind here. Okay, and they're going to keep going. That red campsite, that is the one of the campsites for the Rock and Rapids trip. So let's keep going here. Yeah, welcome to Camp Internet Speed. Okay, cool. So you'll see they'll turn off the main road or the main trail and hike over here. This is Trappers Lake, and there's a couple of really cool campsites along there. So that's night number 2. And they have opportunities to go down here on the beach and check things out. They can certainly go around the lake as well. And then on the next day, their final true hiking day, they're going to do another 7.3 mile trek, and they're going to continue northward along the lakeshore. All along, this is 7-mile campground. They're going to go past that. It's a 7-mile beach is what it refers to. And then this is the 12-mile beach over here. Okay, so they're going to make their way all the way over here. Now this parking area, that's where their vehicles are going to be. And I got some campsites reserved for them over here. The Benchmark campground. I believe that's Benchmark. Let's zoom in there real quick. Yeah, Benchmark. Yeah, cool. Okay, checks out. All right, so then they get to stay there for the night. Obviously, hang out on the beaches and check out the crystal clear water. And then their final day, they just go a short hike out, grab their vehicles, and drive all the way back to Camp Unalaya. And that Thursday night, we'll do our celebration and honor them for their big achievement. I mean, what a trip, folks. Check it. Look at this thing. And I can't, again, look up Pictured Rocks or just do a quick YouTube. I mean, the views are just spectacular. And these kids are going to definitely remember this for their entire life. So, hey, if you have any questions about that, or you have questions about gear or things, hot tips for getting kids ready for, not super long hiking days. 7.3 is a pretty good day, but remember, folks, you're doing that over an entire day, so it's a good amount of time. All right, cool. Well, yeah, if you have questions, send them out to me. Otherwise, I will see you guys at camp.